Honourable Senators, I rise to recognize that this Friday, June 21st, marks the 5th anniversary of the passage of Bill C-48, Canada's North Pacific oil tanker ban. I was honoured to work with Senator Jaffer, the sponsor of the bill, which was of great importance to British Columbia and to many First Nations of the Pacific Northwest. C-48 formalized a policy established in 1985 by Prime Minister Brian Mulroney, aiming to prevent a major oil spill in one of the world's last great natural ecosystems. BC's northern coast includes 1/4 of the world's remaining intact coastal temperate forest and the most biologically productive seas on our planet. The region is home to giants, red cedars, salmon, spirited bears, cougars, bald eagles, and over 25 species of marine animals. Today, I share with you a statement from Chief Marilyn Slett, President of the Great Bear Initiative Society, representing the 8 First Nations on British Columbia's north and central coast and Haida Gwaii, who helped guide the passage in the Senate on C-48. And I quote, "It is now 5 years since C-48 was enacted. During this time, our nations have worked with the governments of British Columbia and Canada to protect the natural environment, mitigate and adapt against climate change, revitalize coastal fisheries, clean up plastics, and abandon fishing gear, create jobs for youth, and develop a landmark marine protected area network action plan. Our work leads Canada's Marine Protection Plan commitments of 25 by 25 and 30 by 30. During the past 5 years, there's been no major oil spills, but an Exxon Valdez type spill would be absolutely catastrophic for our First Nations, British Columbia and Canada. We remain vigilant against this risk. In the spirit of the UN Declaration on Rights of Indigenous Peoples and the reconciliation agenda of both Crown governments, we thank Parliament for protecting our ancestral homelands and waters through Bill C-48, which upholds our constitutional inherent rights. No other governments and communities are as directly dependent upon and tied to the marine environment as we are." End quote. Senators, long may this law protect the Great Bear rainforest and surrounding seas in respect of the wishes of this territory's ancestral guardians, the coastal First Nations. 5 years ago, this bill was born in high rhetoric and great contention in this chamber. Today, it is accepted for the environmental protections it provides. Maybe there's a lesson for us today.